Welcome to Whiskey Vault.
Yes, I'm Daniel.
I'm Rex. He's a level 3 whiskey sommelier.
He's a mooch. And,
so before we forget,
why do we have so many whiskeys up here, Rex?
Before we forget, kind of a little sideways on some recent episodes there.
Yeah.
First of all, we bailed on an episode too soon.
Yeah.
Scott Dieg.
Yeah, sure.
Dieg.
I got shit for it because remember we leave in mistakes.
Yeah.
And Parker Beam was with Heaven's Hill, 6th generation Heaven's Hill distillery.
So,
but in the video I said, the Beam family, the Beam distillery.
Right.
Because I don't know why. I know he worked for Heaven's Hill.
Scott Dieg, you magnificent bastard.
When we aired that video, I received no less than 8 different give me shit emails from my bourbon
As well you should.
friends.
So somebody was asking, hey, whatever happened to the counter, X number of days since
Daniel made a mistake.
since Daniel's last correction.
Yeah.
And we just forgot it existed.
Yeah, until today.
Which, to your credit, I guess you went enough days in a row
Yeah.
where we just, it's like, wow, I guess we don't do corrections.
Now,
that
2
often.
people gave us Delilah bottles. Because, yeah,
One at
we're
a
that
time.
far behind.
One at a time.
The
Give me
first one, his name is on this bottle. Adam Holsnett.
Adam Olsen, you magnificent. No.
That was really a...
It's too forced. It's too
Okay.
rushed. You gotta savor it. Adam Olsen, you magnificent bastard.
And then Joe and Kate Van Name also brought us a bottle.
Joe and Kate Van Name.
I think they have a patron saints now.
Oh.
Do we have a new patron saint thing too, or is it just the...
It's good.
Okay.
It's one of the more recent ones. It doesn't need to be updated yet.
Okay, good.
Joe and Kate Van Name, you patron saints of whiskey.
Wow, there's some good harmonies going on.
I had a really nice. I'm not.
That was tasty.
Right?
Okay,
No.
now are you ready for the whiskey for today?
Let's not forget to magnificent bastard, whoever this
Yeah,
is.
this is a new one, and Blake's been waiting for like 4 months.
Can't tell anything.
Do you want any clues this time, since you just seem to guess Speyside every time?
You know what? I'm running the odds. Eventually,
One of the days.
eventually it has to be a space side.
Okay. Yes or no?
So give me 20 seconds.
You're not going to guess it from the cap, but just smell that. Just...
Already you're tainting me.
No, I'm not.
That's your reaction.
Just see if you've smelled anything like it
The
before.
giant taint. Wow.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's like a really peppery smoke.
Yeah, but with...
A peppery smoke, but with a little bit of butterscotch?
Now there's a huge floral note to this, like a flower garden.
What? No floral? What floral?
Yeah, it's the whole thing presents as if you're smelling a spicy, peppery flower.
I will say spicy pepper. What flowers? What flowers are you smelling?
You know how when you smell a flower, you get, when you put your nose right like in a rose or something,
Right.
you get this dense smell.
You all right?
That feels like from the petals. This dense, round, all-enveloping nose.
I would say
That's what I get.
I would say it's so like black peppery on the nose. It almost presents as a smoke, but I'm getting more of like a black soil. Like
Yep.
you're getting your face down in the
I think what I'm trying to say is, we're saying pepper and we're saying earth, and that would lead you to think that this smells sharp. But it doesn't smell sharp. It smells rich and deep and rounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it does.
So it's got round, deep, rich edges,
Right.
even though the notes I'm getting in it would be usually words I would pick to mark a spicy, sharp whiskey.
So my only guess is going to be this is an American whiskey with some type of unique wood that is being used to smoke it. Not mesquite, but all right, what is it?
So you're close. It's a North American spirit, and it is a rye. I haven't tasted it yet, though. Maybe I should have given you a chance to taste it before you landed on.
I wouldn't have gotten rye on the taste.
Yeah, so
It stays with you.
this is a sourced whiskey.
Okay.
Now, they don't say where. They say it begins its life in the west of Canada.
Glynnevan.
Glynnevan.
Glynnevan. Oh, okay.
Right?
North American.
Yeah, they say that it begins its journey in the west of Canada.
Okay.
Which odds are that means they're sourcing from Alberta, which means they're getting an Alberta rye. And that's a total guess and conjecture. That could be absolutely wrong. And then they're bringing it to Nova Scotia, to Guysborough, Nova Scotia, on the coast.
Yeah.
And they're aging it there. And this one is a mix of a couple of things. So this one is a mix of a 12-year-old Canadian rye along with their double-barreled rye.
Okay, so on the taste, everything I liked about the nose, it's showing up on the taste, but I'm still getting, not the hotness, the sharpness of black pepper, but the actual taste of the spice of black pepper.
Yeah, I agree.
And then there's a butterscotch.
But there's a candy finish.
There's a butterscotch sweetness.
You know what this is reminding me of?
Not a rye.
No, Angel's Envy rye, when they do the rum cask finish.
Okay. It's almost, man.
But I don't think we have it.
The thing that's most interesting to me about this whiskey is that spice, not a rye spice though, like a black pepper spice, like a dark black soil earth note that is not aggressive and just dominating everything, but is very prominent, very present, so much so that it feels like it's almost a smokiness that's wrapped around this butterscotch note.
I really like this.
And I'm saying stuff that is not traditional rye notes.
Yeah, I agree, but the thing is all the spicy things are traditionally rye notes, right?
I say a different spice though.
Yeah, so I'm getting more of the
Right.
cinnamon and brown sugar and pepper.
Right.
Right? I'm not getting any of the black licorice.
No.
I'm not getting any of that leather or the hay.
Right, none of that.
But I'm getting all the sweet. Now, toasted oak is pretty dominant. I think the smokiness you're getting is
it's a
from
heavy
the.
toast?
I think it's a heavy toast. I think the char from the oak is what's getting
Okay.
all the smoke for you.
So do you think it's a char though, not a toast? Or do you think they...
It could be both. I mean, there's different barrels, right?
Yeah.
And then they're marrying them together with another one and finishing them. But there is a rum finish to this.
Yeah, it's 45%. That's really nice. Really nice.
It's
here.
not boring and it's not overly sweet.
Yeah.
This is
This is Blake Stone. We also have Dean Stone.
Blakestone.
Blake
It's Blakestone.
Blake Stone, you magnificent bastard.
This deserves to be a really well-known rye. I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't look that up, but I wouldn't be surprised if this has won awards.
No.
Because this falls into that category of just really drinkable, not overly boring.
Right.
It's definitely sweeter. If you're looking for a rye, and you're a rye guy, and you want the spicy rye, this is not it.
Question though. If I remember correctly, the Canadians have some weird definitions of what they mean whenever they say rye.
Well, but remember, Alberta Distillery is actually making traditional rye. Actually,
So-
a lot of Alberta Distillery is making 100% rye.
Okay, so
So this actually is a rye.
even like the U.S. standards of what a rye is, this
Yeah.
isn't like Canadians saying rye, and they really just mean whiskey. It's not
Right.
like
No, it's rye.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's really nice. We got the Nate Leslie here. Daniel and Rex, a question. My wife claims that if I watched half as many relationship advice or how to communicate with your spouse videos as I do than the vault videos,
Yeah.
I'd be the best husband on earth.
Yeah.
Important note. She is a lover of whiskey, and I have used my knowledge gained from the vault to drastically expand our joint drinking experiences.
Okay.
In my eyes, I'm clearly helping our relationship.
Yes, I totally agree.
But if I'm doing something terribly wrong, please advise.
No, I think you're nailing it.
You got this, bro.
Yeah.
We got this. As a matter of fact, if you could give me notes on how to get my wife into whiskey.
Yes, because here's the thing. If you're in an argument, but your wife loves whiskey,
Right.
you can stop cold turkey.
Right.
And just be like, look, I'm up for continuing this argument, but we need to do it over the fanciest whiskey in the whole house.
Right.
And then you get the nicest bottle you have, you pour a little for each of you, you take a break, and all of a sudden, it's harder to argue with the same level of aggression.
We got the Vincent Owehand?
Owehand.
Owehand. The wooden glasses need a lot of prepping.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the wooden glasses that look like this, but they're
Yeah.
wooden. Properly waxed, you won't taste the wood at all. It will change the reception of the whiskey because the glass cup thingy, the
Right.
thingy feels different on your lips.
Right.
So this prepping thing, is that something that the consumer is supposed to do? Or is that something
the consumer's supposed to do it. And that's what I'm like, no, I'm out.
Are they supposed to know that they?
Yeah, there's a little card in there that says, here's the 2 weeks worth of preparation you're supposed to do before you can use this oak glass correctly.
So hold on.
And, I'm like, and then after you drink from it, there are all these other rules about how you clean it and store it. And I'm like, no. Fuck that. I don't need something else in my life that takes a whole lot of work and care. That's not what I need.
I thought you were like the ceremony guy.
No, I am.
Just sit down with tedious things.
But I have my limits, right? Right? Like for example, with coffee, I'll do a pour over because that's a little bit more work.
Made it.
You did it again, yeah. But I will not like measure my grinds to the gram on a scale and prep my water in 5 stages and all that kind of bullshit. It's like, no.
And you want to be...
I've got a line in the sand.
You want to be a level 4 whiskey sommelier.
Yeah, I guess what you're thinking of a level 4 means more uptight and more pretentious.
Yeah, I get that pinky workout.
Yeah.
Get that pinky.
That's right. That's 2 hours of the first day of level 4. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you put your medallion on your pinky. And you gotta hold your glass. You gotta lift it again. 1, 2, 3.
The mouthfeel of this though, and I'm saying mouthfeel.
Yeah,
because it's been a while.
Viscous.
It's been a while. I get 2 a year. Mm-hmm. I get 2 mouthfeels a year. Once on my birthday. This is it's very thick.
It's
very
oily.
Very viscous. Very.
It lingers for a while.
It does, but I like it.
And what's weird is the aftertaste.
It's more the sweetness than anything.
But it's yeasty. Like the aftertaste is bready. Like sweetbreads.
Like a sweetbread. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a sweetbread.
Yeah. Like the oiliness of like a good pastry.
Fair enough.
That's got, yeah. Anyway.
Here's defining stealing and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
You steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.